Hello everyone. My name is Akshat, and today I'm gonna share with you all my IIM Lucknow interview experience. So my interview was held on 23rd January 2024, and the time slot which I have selected was of afternoon 12 p.m. The duration of my personal interview was of around 20-25 minutes, and the number of panelists in my panel were two, and they both are male. So the panelist one is asked me certain questions, and the first question was, "Tell me something about yourself." So I tell him all about myself, like my name, my birthplace, then my qualifications, like my 10th, 12th, my graduation. Then I told him about my different certifications which I have got, in like my NGO certification. Then I have told him about my strengths, my weakness, and then I told him about my hobbies, and then my family, and then I concluded my introduction. Then the second question which he asked was, why ABM not PGP? As I have selected for agribusiness management at IIM Lucknow. So he asked me that why you want to pursue management in agribusiness, not normal MBA. So I told him that since from my very childhood I was interested in life science, and so that's why I opted for science biology after my class 10th. And as I belong to a business family, which and our business also oriented towards the agriculture, so that's why I wanted to pursue my post graduation in ABM and not normal MBA. So then he asked me that how BSc can help you in this course, as I have done my graduation in BSc. So I told him that like as this agriculture business management course is related somewhere related to life science, and so I as I belong to a BSc background, so it will provide me an extra edge over other candidates. So I told him this answer, and then he asked me that why your percentile in quants is low as compared to other subjects in CAT exam. So I told him that from childhood I was a little bit weak in maths. So this is the one of the reason which I have that's why I opted for the science biology after my class 10th. So I told him that. Then he countered me with a question like that, how will you manage maths after getting selected? So I told him that, sir, it is also difficult. It was also difficult for me to crack CAT in the first attempt after coming from a biology background. So I have done this, and I am giving interview at IIM Lucknow by my hard work and my perseverance. So I'll also manage it after getting selected in MBA. So then he asked me that how much does agriculture contribute to India's GDP? So I don't know the exact number. So I told him that, sir, I don't know the exact number, but it contributes significantly to India's GDP, because most of the population in India lives in the rural areas, like 60, almost around 60%, and most of them depend on the agriculture for their livelihood. So I told him this answer. Then he asked me that, tell me something about the companies you are willing to join after your MBA. So I told him three companies, basically which comes at IIM Lucknow for the placements. The first one was Dabur, and the second one was FMC, and the third one was UPL. So I told him everything about those three companies. Then he asked me that what package are you expecting after MBA in ABM. So I have a knowledge that the in at IIM Lucknow, the placement for ABM and PGP, which is normal MBA, occurs together, and the average package was around 30 to 32 lakhs. So I told him that I am somewhere expecting around 30 to 32 lakhs. Then the panelists to ask me that what is central tendency. So I have no idea about what is central tendency. So I told him that, sorry sir, I don't know the answer of this question. Then he told me that it is nothing. It is just mean, median, and mode. So he asked me another question that which one is more accurate, mean or median. So I told him that median is more accurate. Then he asked me that how many IIMs are there in India. So I told him that there are 21 IIMs in India. So he asked me that, as you belong from Rajasthan, so is there any IIM in Rajasthan? So I told him that yes, sir, there is one IIM in Rajasthan, which is IIM Udaipur. Then he asked me that, tell me something about your family business. So I told him everything about my family business, like we have a manufacturing unit, and we manufacture parts of sprinkler, which is used in irrigating the farm. Then he asked me the turnover of my family business. So I told him that Then he asked me that what other calls do you have other than I am Lucknow? So I told him that I have cab calls, then I am Vishakhapatnam, IMT, IMI. So I told him all the calls which I have got, and I told him that the best call till now I have is I am Lucknow. Then he asked me that what if you get rejected from I am Lucknow? So I told him the answer of this question. Then the VAT occurs, and the time allotted for VAT was around 15 minutes. And the topic was, should India increase taxes on rich people? So that's it. And that's all what I have asked at I am Lucknow interview. So thank you so much.